Love it or hate it, everybody has an opinion about Taco Bell, especially when it comes to its infamous seasoned beef. One of the world's most famous fast food ingredients, Taco Bell's beef is also among the most controversial. Why? Here's a look at the truth behind Taco Bell's seasoned beef. A horse, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, but is it also in your taco? That's just one of several urban legends that have popped up surrounding Taco Bell seasoned beef. Most of these rumors are just that, rumors with no basis in fact. For instance, if you've heard that Taco Bell uses incredibly cheap grade D meat, don't believe it, because there's no such thing as grade D meat. And the idea that Taco Bell seasoned beef is filled out with mealworms because they are cheaper than beef is bogus, considering mealworms actually range anywhere from $10 to $20 per pound. The urban myth that Taco Bell is serving up horse meat, however, is somewhat based in reality. Back in 2013, it was discovered that some shipments of beef used in Europe by restaurant chains including Taco Bell included trace amounts of horse meat. In response, Taco Bell announced it was pulling beef off its menu entirely until the situation was cleared up. The tainted meat never made it to America, so there's no chance you accidentally ate horse.
Well, time for my first experimental bite.
Let's do it. The court of public opinion. Even before the whole horse meat thing, Taco Bell was under fire for its ingredients. In 2011, an Alabama law firm filed a lawsuit insisting that the chain's seasoned beef be labeled taco meat filling instead, because they claimed it was only about 36% actual beef. The lawsuit was withdrawn almost immediately, in part because Taco Bell responded by releasing a full list of ingredients, showing that its seasoned beef is actually 88% beef. But the damage was done. After demanding an apology, the company reportedly spent up to $4 million on ads explaining that its beef was in fact beef. Mostly, that is. The missing 12%.
Where's the beef?
So if 12% of Taco Bell's beef isn't actually beef, what is it? According to the fast food giant, the other ingredients include normal stuff like onion powder, sea salt, chili pepper, tomato powder, and garlic powder, along with less expected items such as oats, yeast, and natural smoke flavor. It also includes common ingredients such as the thickener maltodextrin, the emulsifier soy lecithin, and lactic acid to add a bit of tang, plus cocoa and caramelized sugar to add some rich color to the meat. The only remotely questionable ingredient is sodium phosphate, but even that is only a problem in much higher quantities than you would ever get from eating a burrito. Too much meat? While many consumers were pleased to discover there was far more meat than filler in their seasoned beef, some critics actually think Taco Bell puts too much beef in its beef. Yes, it sounds strange, but after Taco Bell revealed the composition of its meat, Slate wrote an editorial suggesting that Taco Bell should use more filler and less meat. Why? Because the huge demand for beef to supply fast food chains around the world is putting a massive strain on the world's resources, leading to surprising trickle-down problems such as the destruction of rainforests, which then contributes to global warming. So using more filler and less beef could help save the world. Free the meat! In 2015, The Washington Post reported on Taco Bell's real problem with meat: hormones and antibiotics. While many companies have taken steps to ensure responsibly sourced products, Taco Bell has mostly lagged behind. Greg Creed, the CEO of parent company Yum Brands, went as far as saying it just wasn't possible to switch to sourcing only from farmers who promised to go hormone and antibiotic-free. There is hope, however. In 2017, a collective of public interest groups, including the Center for Food Safety, gave Taco Bell a B- on their healthy meat report card, as the chain has made significant strides toward making its chicken antibiotic-free.
Processed? That's like when they take a lot of chickens and assemble the respective parts. What parts? What parts?
Different parts.
Parts is parts.
Still, chicken ain't beef, so it looks like Taco Bell still has a ways to go.